Okay, students, in this video I'm going to draw a map of the world in 30 seconds using circles to represent each of the 7 continents. I just want you to watch this first time, and then the second time we're going to do it together. Okay, so there we go. There's my map of the world. As you can see here, it doesn't look exactly like the world, but if you can see some resemblance, you can see there's 7 continents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The purpose of this is just to be able to, in our head, to get a visualization of what the world looks like, to have an idea of where the different continents are located in the world. So let's try this together. So what I want you to do is I want you to open up your journal. I want you to turn the page sideways. First thing we do is we draw these 2 lines that appear on every single map of the world. One going across the middle of the page. Can someone shout out for me what the name of this line is? That is correct. That is the equator. Okay. Now let's go ahead and draw the other line going down the middle of a page. Now that one's a little harder. A lot of people don't know that one. Can anyone shout out for me what is the name of this line right here? That is correct. Very good. That is the prime meridian. Okay, these are very important lines because it helps us to know where each continent is in relationship to the other continents. For example, the continent where we live is North America. We know that is north of the equator and it is west of the prime meridian. Okay, and it is also the 3rd largest continent. So it should, of all the 7 circles we draw, it should be the 3rd largest circle. So I want you to do this with me. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just draw a circle about that size there to represent North America. It should have gone maybe a little bit closer to the equator, but that's okay. And then I want you to go ahead and label North America. And then we're going to draw South America. So that actually just barely touches North America. So we're going to have those touches a little bit skinnier. So we're going to go ahead and then draw South America and then label South America right there. Okay, so those are the 2 continents located entirely west of the prime meridian. So now let's go ahead into our 3rd continent. This is actually the 2nd largest continent, so it should be bigger than North America. And we're going to go draw that. It's right in the middle of our map, and that continent is Africa. North of Africa is a little continent. It's the 2nd smallest continent. It just barely crosses the prime meridian. And it does border Africa. And that continent is Europe. So we're going to go ahead and write Europe in that circle. E-U-R-O-P-E. Okay, and now we're ready for our largest continent, a big circle that goes all the way from Europe and Africa all the way to the edge of our map. So we're going to touch it so that it does border Europe and Africa. And then it stays right around the equator and then comes up, and we're going to label that continent Asia. Then the smallest continent all by itself, way down here in the south of the equator, southern hemisphere, is Australia. Okay, so let's go ahead and label that Australia. Okay, and then down here on the South Pole, it's hard to show what exactly it looks like on a flat map because the world's not flat. So the when on a flat map, the two poles kind of don't look exactly what it looks like. If you look on a globe, you can see more so what this continent looks like. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead, and this continent, of course, is Antarctica. I'm going to go ahead and write Antarctica here. Okay, so there's our map of the world. There's many benefits to be able to draw a map of the world like this in 30 seconds. I want you, before we try to do it again ourselves in 30 seconds, I want you to take 30 seconds to share with the people on your table, what do you think is the benefits of being able to draw this map?